Hello, Scorpio. This is your general reading for the week of the 13th of August to the 19th of August. Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising sign, depending on what you resonate best with. Let's have a look and see what message or messages come through for you for this week, Scorpio. Scorpio. So Scorpio, what I am seeing for you for this week, I feel like there's going to be some change here, change in your situation this week. And I feel like this could have something to do with a relationship. I do want to say that I'm seeing something with some kind of separation, some possible heartbreak here. Scorpio, I do want to say that I feel like some kind of change is trying to be made on your part. However, I'm seeing some kind of blockage here. I'm seeing a block. I'm seeing that things are changing in a way that I feel like you feel trapped by the situation in general. I do want to say this could quite possibly have to do with an individual. I am seeing a stronger type individual here. I'm seeing somebody that generally they could be in a higher position where they work. They could be a more protective energy, a stronger energy. I do want to say that this could have something to do with somebody at your job, somebody at your work. This could be somebody in a more leadership type role, Scorpio. And I'm feeling in general like this is a very stable energy. However, I feel like this individual could also be a little bit of an authoritarian or a more authority figure. And I want to say in general, I feel like you feel trapped by something that needs to change in this relationship. This change could have something to do with some kind of separation. I want to say there is some kind of focus that needs to happen regarding some kind of separation in general. And Scorpio, I do want to say that I feel like you're working to keep things balanced in this relationship. I feel like you're working to keep things going, to keep things moving along. I feel like it's taking a lot of time and energy from you in general. I feel like you're working to try to keep things moving along. However, I feel like you're working towards, it feels like you're moving and you're not moving forward with this individual. I feel like this individual in general, I feel like they may not be paying attention to you. They may not be giving you the attention that you need. And I feel like it's causing some kind of upset, some kind of heartbreak, essentially, on your part. I feel like you feel trapped in this situation almost, Scorpio. I feel like you want to move forward with this person. But this person is kind of putting up a block. I feel like they don't want to open themselves up, Scorpio. I feel like emotionally, I feel like you may be wanting to encourage them to open themselves up emotionally. And I feel like you're kind of working towards this, trying to work towards some kind of balance, trying to work towards getting them to open up, getting them to be a little bit more receptive in general, getting them to share their feelings with you, Scorpio. And I feel like they're not doing it. They're not entertaining this. I feel like they're putting up some kind of wall against opening themselves up to you. And this is causing you some kind of pain, Scorpio. This is causing some kind of pain. And I feel like it's very upsetting for you. I feel like you feel trapped in the situation almost. You feel trapped. You want things to change. You want things to move forward. However, there's a general block here. I don't feel that there's going to be any forward movement in general in this situation. Even as hard as you're trying to want to get them to open up, I feel like you're working towards this. However, I don't feel that they're being receptive in any kind of way. I feel they're being firm where they're at right now. I feel in general that they may not have a lot of emotional energy behind them. I feel like they may be more interested in a more materialistic aspect, or have a more material aspect, or a materialistic side to them. I feel like right now they may be more concerned with stability and money, and providing a good structure, providing a good good security, or a good structure in general, especially if you are already in a relationship with this person. They may be more concerned about providing a good structure for the family versus opening themselves up emotionally. I feel like right now their main focus is really to provide this kind of stability for you. I feel that they're creating some kind of stability for you. They're providing some kind of material security for you. I feel this is their main concern right now, Scorpio. I feel their main concern is not opening themselves emotionally, opening themselves up emotionally. I feel like they want to provide you material goods and provide some kind of stability and comfort for you, essentially, Scorpio. And I feel that you're feeling trapped in the situation in general regarding this. However, I don't feel like this is anything negative on their part. I feel like simply they are doing the best that they can, and this is what they know how to do best. They may not necessarily be emotional, but that doesn't mean that they don't want to be with you. I feel, Scorpio, that essentially the feelings that you have regarding this individual, this could be your partner, if this is somebody that you're already in a relationship with or wanting to be with. I feel like you're self-imposing these restrictions. I feel like you're putting these restrictions on yourself, essentially. I feel like this is these are your own thoughts that are kind of creating this situation that is quite possibly causing you some pain. And I feel like this is quite possibly a change that needs to be addressed here. This is the change that could be happening here. Scorpio, I feel like right now you feel trapped in this situation because you're trying to get this person to open up emotionally. I feel like you're putting some time into and energy into this relationship, into this person, trying to get them to open up. And I feel like their first objective is not opening up emotionally. Their first objective is to provide some kind of security. And that is what they know how to do best. That is what they are trying to do for you. And I feel like this is what they are content doing. This is what they know how to do. It's not that they don't want to be with you. I feel in general that this energy is a very stable and very protective energy. So their main goal is to protect. And I feel that their goal is to protect you and to provide you some kind of stability. And I feel like the idea that that they're not being emotional, or that they don't love you, or that they don't want to be with you, I feel like you're creating this situation yourself. And I feel with time, with a little bit of time, this situation will improve. I feel in time that the situation will be more balanced. I feel it's just a matter of learning to accept this person for how they are, and knowing that this is how they are showing their love to you. I feel that they show their love to you by providing this protection. However, emotionally, they are not necessarily a very receptive person emotionally, simply because that's how they are. They're a little bit more rigid. They're a little bit more protective in this sense. They may be, they are generally not a person that shares emotions. They may seem a little bit unapproachable, and in general, they don't entertain their emotions so much. They're not a very emotional individual, because I feel like their main goal is protection and security for you. So Scorpio, this person, they do want to provide you something. They want to provide this for you. However, they are unable to open up emotionally. And I feel with time, the situation could be more balanced. I feel like the majority of the stress that you're having is due to your own way of thinking. I feel that you're putting yourself in this situation thinking that they don't want to be with you, thinking that they don't love you, they don't want to be with you, they don't want to connect with you emotionally. However, I feel that this is your own way of thinking. Scorpio, I feel like you're creating your own hurt here. You're creating your own heartbreak, essentially. And I want to say that this person does want to be with you, but this is how they show love in general. This is how they show you that they care about you, is by doing the best that they can to provide you this stable environment and this protective environment. And I feel with time, things are going to become more balanced with this situation in general, Scorpio. So that is the message that I'm seeing for you for this week. Do let me know if you have any questions or comments. If you would like to support me, you can get a personal reading by contacting me below, or join a membership via the links below for additional readings. If you like this material, do subscribe and have a good week.